Hi, this is Keith Davis. I've done a few videos on Israel, and I received a revelation from the Lord concerning these UFOs, UAPs, and in the sense that they are spiritual beings and not extraterrestrial like 99% of the people believe out there. I've tried to study this phenomena for the last year to see if there's any connection somehow, and what the connection is. People have been seeing these things since ancient times. Roman era, there were sightings all the way up until current times. It really started growing in number of sightings after Roswell in 47, which happens to closely coincide with the atomic bomb creation, the recreation of the state of Israel. I just find that interesting. And a lot of times there's characteristics about these things. Number one, they can materialize or dematerialize instantly. It's just amazing. Number two, they have supernatural speeds, change of directions. The famous Tic Tac video that Colonel Fravor said he saw and witnessed, he said when that thing was at 80,000 feet, it dropped to surface level of the ocean in less than a second. I just don't see Russia, China, US having that kind of technology. Their shapes and sizes can vary. Shapes, orbs that are 1 to 3 meters in size. There's a famous video, the Mosul UFO video, the Mosul orb, taken in, I think it was about 10 years ago in Iraq. It shows a metallic spherical orb just flying middle of nowhere. You see it going over some guys. There's some that are tic-tac shape, triangular shape, pyramid shape, cigar shape, cube shape, bell shape. Some that are where there's a sphere with a cube inside. I've seen read several instances of that, the classic UFO shape. And some saying a cross shape. When Fravor said that thing came out of the water, it was the shape of a cross. The sizes could vary from 1 meter to 3 meters up to, there was an incident with a commercial airliner, and there were 2 pilots in there, and they said this thing was the size of 3 aircraft carriers put together. Just tremendously big. The famous Tic Tac video, the Top Gun pilot Fravor said it was about 40 feet long. They sometimes emit strange lights, and they have no heat signature or exhaust plume, which I find that interesting. Colors vary. A lot are, like I said, silver, metallic. The famous Tic Tac video, Colonel Fravor said it was bright white. I think the color of a pearl. A lot of them do not have wings or control surfaces and no visible means of propulsion. A lot of the encounters in history, especially if there's encounters with the actual beings, they talk about a pungent sulfur smell. The famous UFO incident in 1996, they made a movie about it called The Phenomenon, where 3 girls actually saw this creature. They were about 10 feet away from it. They thought it was a demon, but they were Catholic, very religious. And they said it had this pungent smell. They ran home. Their mother came back. The creature was gone. The smell was still there. They said it took days to remove that smell. And a lot of times when there's contact with some of these beings, a lot of times they'll try to communicate telepathically. They don't actually talk, but they communicate telepathically. The famous 1994 aerial incident happened at a little elementary school in Zimbabwe. There were hundreds of kids that saw this, and they all said that they spoke about technology and the evils of technology and to be aware of that. Just find that interesting. Now, what some of these beings look like, a lot of times they're small, thin arms, thin legs, big, huge eyes, slit for a mouth, slit for a nose. And a lot of them, they say they're dressed in like black bodysuits, like dive suits. There was a missionary in the 50s in Papua New Guinea that they said they saw him and a couple of aides. They saw this thing for a while. I know they're supposed to have, Congress is supposed to talk to some whistleblowers today, and maybe this stuff will be released. I don't know. But I do want to do another video, maybe another couple videos on the connection with the spiritual world and what these things may be. And I'll try to give some more evidence. God be with you. Have a great day.